Welcome, welcome on this session. This session is about helping you to overcome your fears with ease. Enjoy it. Welcome. How is everyone? Good morning from Hawaii. Wow. Lalita, amazing. Welcome. So, good morning. Good day. Good evening. For me, it's good evening. I am in Europe. So here is 8 p.m. So welcome everyone. How is everyone doing? I see familiar faces, pictures and names. Hi John. Good to see you again, darling. John from Canada. So good to see you. Hi Steffi. Hello everyone. I'm excited about this subject that we're gonna talk about. Hello again. And hello all. So fears, today we're gonna talk about fears. This is big topic for, I guess, everyone. I guess we all have fears and deal with certain things in life. So let's break it down. I will share with you what helped me do, clearing all this and overcoming fears as well. I had so many fears because I had lots of traumas to heal and overcome. I had a very abusive childhood and lots of difficulties in life, and therefore my self-esteem was very low. So you can imagine anxiety since I remember, probably when I was even in my mother womb, and fears, lot of fears, not feeling safe, never feeling safe. So this subject definitely is close to my heart, and I guess all of us have fears to deal with. So I would like to talk about this. So just I want you to share in comments what kind of now fear you're trying to overcome, what you're dealing with. I would like to know where you all are. It's not about me, it's about you and helping you, give you some insights and hints so you can move through the fear. And we're gonna go deeper into that as well. So just share in the comments what you're dealing with now, or what is the biggest fear. I share with you most of my life, not anymore now. Now I really don't care. But most of my life was fear of being rejected. No, this is not yoga. We're gonna talk about fears and we're gonna do energy clearing as well. So for me, it was fear of being rejected, fear of not being loved. This was the biggest fear it was always paralyzing me. Fear of judgment, fear of failure. Even if I manifest my desires, they will eventually not work out. Yeah. Kyrie. Oh my God, you have such a powerful energy. This is actually easy to shift, Kyria. Just some fears are really easy to shift, and especially if you've done lots of work, some stuff is just tweaked here and there, and I don't see any problems with certain things. Fear of failing is a deeper fear. Definitely, there are limiting beliefs underneath. And there may be layers first in order for us to truly release that fear, like I had to release this fear of being rejected, fear of being seen, fear of speaking up, and here you go, I'm speaking in front of you in second language, basically. Fear of health problems. Yeah, John, I feel you. That is big for many people. Yeah. Fear of rejection, you're not getting a new job, fear of aging, disability can come with that. Yeah, that's a real one. Fear of my chronic condition relapsing. I had a recent flare up. It was very scary. Career doubt. Fear of not being emotionally abused by similar type of narcissistic abuser. Fear of a woman truly loving me and caring for me, as they say. Thank you, Robert, for being so courageous in saying that. I love your honesty, and I mean everyone here that shares, because when we truly share our hearts, as you sharing right now, it's so healing for everyone, because everyone can see that we are not our own. It's not only us who is dealing with fears or certain worries. And Robert, thank you for sharing this, because this is so I see this very like a lot. Fear of being loved, fear of success, fear of manifesting something and really receiving that. Yeah. So Robert, actually, you're saying that there is a fear of being heard. I guess. Because also look what is truly underneath, really underneath. Fear, if I get out, I'll be punished. This is MBM, fear if I get out and leave, I will be punished. This is so old belief, MBM. This is not even you. This is not yours belief. I feel this is coming from past life, ancestors' life, God consciousness. This is not yours even. It's really old belief, and I'm tuning into you. Fear of the pandemic. It depends on what pandemic, because for me, the real pandemic is unworthiness. Fear of death, yeah. So like we see that fear of someone leaving me, yeah. So basically fear of being hurt here, what you're saying, Robert, again, I'm just reading now. I have a fear of people who doesn't understand me. Yeah, and the truth is, so let me help you. Let's break down some fears and let me help you, give you some tips. The truth is, when you're facing any fear, this is an invitation for transformation. And for example, fear of that people don't understand you, or fear of that people reject you. When we really break it down, not everyone gonna love you, not everyone gonna understand you. Even I know we have 39 people here on this live. I know that part of it, you're not gonna resonate with my energy, or maybe understand me. If I start talking about high level of certain things or misunderstanding, okay, who doesn't misunderstanding me? This can happen. We need to. It's really teaching you acceptance, the acceptance where you are, accepting this where you are. And I would like to say that where is the fear of being rejected, fear of not being loved, fear of being misunderstood. It's all teaching you truly being in your alignment, teaching you listening what feels right for you, teaching you what feels good and light in your body, follow that. You always find people that they're gonna judge you. People judge. Just accept that. We all judge. Our whole body and whole system being designed to judge, because we need to survive in many situations. So we judge. Of course, we take sometimes overboard and judging everything and comparing ourselves and so on. But it's really teaching you to really focusing on yourself. And this is what fears when you're really diving deeper on a deeper level and finding limiting beliefs underneath, you will see that all of it is gonna teach you to focus on yourself, feeling whole, complete, and stepping in your power. How I see fears now, I've overcome so many fears. Like I shared with you, I was really badly abused and experienced lots of abuse in my life and lots of shit basically. Even being like now, speaking in front of people, it would have been not possible. If you saw me years ago, if I had to be just somewhere in the middle of the center or somewhere, my face would be whole red. I wouldn't be able to say a word. Yeah, there was just like no chance. I didn't believe in myself and so on. And how I see now fears, it's the whole work in a short, like a summary, the whole work for you is trusting yourself and believing in yourself and stepping in your power and remembering how powerful you are, how much you've overcame already. Like I'm sure you can, I want you to just put in the comment here how much you overcome already. Maybe certain abusive relationship you managed, you had the strength and you left that relationship. Maybe you were dealing with certain health condition and you healed that. Maybe like me, you've experienced child abuse and now you feel whole and complete as I do. And being in your purpose, yes, too many to list, exactly, absolutely. So, and I'm sure when you look back, some stuff was like, why did I even worry? Why was I even fearful about this? And some stuff maybe was big. Like for me, it was healing my body, healing my traumas, healing my unworthiness, believing in myself. And so it's really teaching you focusing on yourself. It's teaching you to really believing in your power. This is how I see fears. And of course, not everyone can agree with this because it depends where you are on your healing journey, on your awakening journey. Someone who is just at the beginning of this journey gonna feel completely different than someone who is further on this journey. I remember myself, if someone told me that when I was so wounded, so in my victimhood, so scared in so many different ways, of course I wouldn't even hear that. And absolutely, emotional abuse can be way worse than physical. 100%. Constant worry and fear. Nicole, darling, I'm telling you, you can overcome all of this worry and fear. I was walking anxiety. I was walking fear in so many ways. I've overcame that, and that's why I'm so inspired doing what I'm doing, helping people to heal and transform, because we all have this capability and we can all do that. You only need to willing to step on this path and dare to dig deeper and find these beliefs and clear them, release them, shift them, move forward. Because fear creates separation within you. It's like stopping you to see how powerful you are. And whether you want to heal your body, whether you want to attract the right now relationship, whether you want to attract the right job or maybe open your business, it's all helping you to grow and expand. When I quit my job and my soul told me, like literally, it was just like I went for some like a kind of yoga class and my soul is like, no, you're quitting the job. I didn't have any support, no savings, I was doing already healing, but this was just beside my full-time job here and there. I didn't have clients, and I left everything with one rucksack. That's it. I left UK at the time. I was living in UK, not knowing anything. But again, this forced me to trusting my gut. My mind freaked out at that moment. When I gave notice that I'm leaving, I just gave all my things away and I just was with one rucksack. My mind freaked out to that point, because of course was creating stories. You're gonna be now on the street begging for food, begging for whatever money, that I got actually cold syndrome. So I knew I'm processing something. And it was, there was deep down, that was fear that I'm gonna begging, I'm gonna be on the street. And I was guided, and I'm still guided, even being in front of you. So when you accept the invitation to face the fear, it's really you accepting the invitation to truly step into your lightness, into your potentiality, into love, into your divinity. Because if you think realistically, let's say, let's get some most fears. I mean, there are some, let's say, health-wise, this is, valid point, absolutely. But let's say not getting job, fear of not getting job. Really, with your skills, with your experiences, and you can still learn new skills, you can work on yourself, you will be able to get any job you want, or even create any business you want, if you put your heart in it. So lots of fears are kind of illusion as well, that we projecting on ourselves, we projecting in our lives, and we need to see that. So I just share with you, and I know not everyone gonna hear me here, because not everyone is there, and I completely feel all people who are not there yet. I was there as well, and if someone was talking to me like this, I was like, oh. But when something I'm facing right now, I have choice, being in my power or giving my power away to fear, to illusion. When I often scan people, when I do sessions with them, when people who are having lots of fear and anxiety, they have lots of stuff in their energy field. Like you can sense that, like, illusion energy in their throat, or in their chest, or in their belly. Lots of cages, lots of false mirrors, lots of stuff that they create themselves, and is in their energy field, and therefore is showing up in their life as well, because what is in your energy field is showing up in your life. So we then have choice whether to stop creating that illusion, delusion, this projecting this illusion in your life, or you really start believing yourself and you can move through it. So for me, working with fears is a great tool of expansion, because when you dive deeper into each fear, you will discover lots of limiting beliefs. So give you example, for example, if you are fearful that you're not gonna get job, if you dive deeper, there may be limiting beliefs that I'm not worthy of getting certain amazing job, well paid, blah, 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 blah. So there'll be maybe some not deserving energy. I don't deserve certain things. I don't believe in myself. I don't trust. So I would work with that. I would work with someone who's got this not deserving. I would work with not deserving and help them to feel deserving, so they can go to any job, apply for any job. If I would work with someone who's got fear of being rejected, deep down, maybe if we would uncover what is on a deeper level, there is a belief that I am not lovable, I am not good enough. So I would work with that, with this person, and help them to bring this wholeness in their body, bring the wholeness in their system, so they can feel whole and complete, so they can be themselves. They can finally show up in life with alignment and living from the place of alignment, and therefore start attracting the right people, right tribe, that they gonna love this person the way he or she is, regardless. Instead of seeking appreciation or approval or love from people who are actually not aligned with you. If I had someone like Robert, fear of losing the control of the situation, of course I would need more information here. I would losing control. So I would, what is inside you? What is the limiting beliefs? I'm not safe, not feeling safe. What would be deeper? So I would seek what is deeper. I'm not feeling safe. I cannot trust myself. I would go with that, for example. And I would start working on these limiting beliefs. And very important, I would teach this person truly how to process emotions, how to trust themselves in a situation, any situation, teaching them tools and working with that. Yeah, fear of safety and anxiety and anxious thoughts. Yeah, not trusting, not feeling safe, absolutely. So this, I would work with that, with this person clearing this limiting belief, and often this is linked with traumas, to bring safety in your body, bring this wholeness into your system. Nicole, this is what I'm sharing with you. For me, the best way to deal with, to overcome fears, is finding limiting beliefs. Because this drives the whole thoughts and fears. So whatever fear you deal, I would, at least this is what worked for me. I was like, okay, there's a fear of blah, blah, blah. Let me dive deeper. What is truly happening? What is the belief there? I'm not loved. I'm not safe. I can't trust myself. I need to be in control. I don't exist. I don't belong. So then I would sit with this. And of course it depends. Some of you may be able to just deal with this and do the healing on yourself, or you just reach out to someone to help you. So then I would work with these limiting beliefs, because then you're working on a deeper level, not just on surface level. We're pulling all the weeds from the garden, and we're dealing with the true cause of creating this anxiety or the fears. And when you start clearing these limiting beliefs, whatever is like, I'm not safe, or whatever, I'm not lovable, you start becoming more confident, trusting yourself, and therefore you're gonna look in these fears like, it doesn't matter, I'm moving forward. It may be some small voice, but it's not so strong that it's literally overwhelming you. It's just maybe like, it's there, but you know what, I see you, I hear you, but I'm moving forward. With fears, for me, the fastest way is dealing with limiting beliefs, and which is often linked with, of course, traumas. So for me, dealing with fears is a tool of expansion, as I mentioned, because it's helping you to remember who you are and how powerful you are, that you are part of the source, you're coming from the source, you are divine. It's a perfect tool of awareness. Having awareness, what is coming, what is going on within you, and then dealing with this as well. So I want you to give you some tools. And also just remember that we don't have only just this paralyzing fear, that feel like fear of being rejected, for example. There's also valid fear. Because like I said, our whole system being designed to judge so we can survive. If you're gonna be in the middle of the road, of course the fear of being killed or hit by the car will kick, and therefore this will help you to move you from that street. So there is also valid, healthy fear, so you can basically survive, and be alive. So, and also it's part of inner guidance. I'm sure you've been in situations, and I can tell you from my life, many situations where fear saved you in so many ways. Like, for example, if you were in some city that you don't know very well and you could sense it, there's sense of fear, running through your body, and it's telling you don't go into this road because it's not safe. It's actually saving your life. I've been in this situation many times where as soon I could feel that this was just guiding me, don't go here, don't speak with this person, it feels dodgy. So there was the fear, I'm not safe, or I can be attacked, or I can be abused, or something is gonna happen. I had this fear of, like kicking in. So I knew I need to listen. This was part of my inner guidance. So this is very valid. So I just don't want you to feel that fears is just bad. We also have valid fears that is part of your inner guidance. What is here important, that you're not allowing the fear running your life. You just assess this fear. Is it valid or is it not? Is it illusion or is it something that is protecting me? And what are the emotions are there? What are the emotions? Because the emotions also guides you. If you are in a wrong relationship, you just start dating, for example, and you have this some feelings that something is off here, like you're gonna listen that, I hope. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just reading your comments here. So I just want you to remind that it's really important to assess what the feelings are, because it may be valid and it's actually telling you something. Quit this job, leave this relationship, stop eating this bad food, or drinking too much, or don't go into the street. It's really valid. And also it's teaching you embracing negative emotions. I mean, there is no negative emotions. Emotions are just emotions. But certain fears can trigger certain things like anger, frustration, or sadness, like feeling not loved, feeling rejected, and lots of sadness come through you, or lots of anger. But people putting this as bad emotions. So when you're really on this path, when you embrace this, it will teach you to embrace all emotions. This is what taught me. There's no bad emotions. Okay, I notice sadness or I notice anger, and healthy way dealing with that. If you get angry, just punch the pillow, scream to the pillow, throw some stones. If you're feeling sadness, allow the sadness flowing through you, but no stories. This is really important. We don't want to attach any stories. I'm sad because she said blah, 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 and you create stories. Like even on my healing sessions, I don't ask people to tell me story, what's happened and all the details. Why would you want to go through this again? No, we're just dealing, shifting as soon as possible, move on. So no stories. Feel the feelings, but no stories. And it's helping you also working with your body, because I want to ask you where the fears showing up in your body. Is it throat? Is it belly? Is it head? Where is it in your body? Feet? Yeah. Where else? Chest and throat? Mm-hmm. Belly to chest, yeah. I can ask for help. Throat, I can. Throat and lower back, yeah. So there's also where the emotions are showing up, and the energy is showing you also is indicate about deeper limiting beliefs and things that needs to be healed. So for example, jaw, it can be not be able to communicate or expressing yourself. Absolutely. Throat, not being able to to feel safe, to speak up or being in your power. 100% for hips, walking in anger, for example. Belly is often solar plexus, especially when we that our power was suppressed and taken. This was me. I always had my life solar plexus because my father suppressed me totally. So my power was suppressed. So I knew that my limiting beliefs were completely believing in myself, trusting myself. This was my work. Lower belly, not trusting what the life wants to offer you. Chest can be indication that you want more freedom, that your freedom was suppressed, was controlled. So you see, it is also teaching you, when you embrace this journey of dealing with and overcoming fears, working with your body, and the body communicate with you so much. So I'm gonna give you some tangible practices that you can use in your daily life to help you with fears. Head, chest felt very heavy. Yeah, head, Nicole, it's often linked that you feel like you cannot manage the situation, like you are not able to deal with the situation. Yeah. Lots of overthinking as well. Lots of control energy can be. Yeah. Nicole, darling, I feel you so much. I'm telling you, this is just invitation for transformation, nothing else. I'm smiling because I'm connecting with you, and I already see how your soul wants to get out of this prison, wants to feel free and happy and fully express. And that's why I'm smiling to you, because I'm just telling you that this is just big invitation for transformation. I've seen on myself, I see all the time, constantly, with people that I work with. And this is for everyone. Don't stuck with these illusions and the fears. Just do whatever you need to do to overcome it. Regret is a big energy. And if you want to build this business, or if you want to attract that right man, or if you want to be loved by this woman or man, or if you want to, do certain things in life, but there is a fear, do what you need to do, whether getting help from someone, asking for support, joining the right communities, supportive communities. We have Sunday meditation when we create amazing communities, supportive. There's lots of communities that we can join and feel like home. Don't stay alone. Don't suffer in silence. This is the worst thing. And I promise you, when you step on this, in few weeks, few months, you won't even recognize yourself. You don't want to have this regret that you haven't done something. You waited so long. Sometimes I see people that coming to me, like they chose to suffer for 10 years, decades, or being single, not doing certain things, and then they realize that they could shift this in few weeks or few sessions or few months. It depends, of course, what you're dealing with. And they were like, why did I not do this earlier? I could have now have 10 years of blah blah blah. I hear this all the time. So I'm just telling you right now, I hear this from one lady I work with, she's over 70, and how many times she cried on the session with me, and she was saying all the time the same things. If I only knew how easy it is to clear this and feel happy and joyful, I would have done this in my 30s, 40s, or not 70s. Yeah? So don't wait. I saw myself how fast I am shifting. And of course, this is continuous work, like constantly. I'm constantly growing, as we all are, evolving. So, first things I want you, no regrets. Yeah, regrets is a huge, you don't want to have regrets. It's better to deal with your fears, and I promise you, in few weeks, few months, of course it depends on situation, you won't recognize yourself. So, number one, I'm inviting you, when you're dealing with fear, let's say fear of being hurt, or fear of not getting job, the right job, I want to ask you to ask yourself, is this my fear? Does this belong to me? Why? Because we often are imprinted. I call this imprints because I'm working with energy and other things. Maybe your mom is constantly worrying about you all your life, or someone else is telling you how to live, and you literally have taken their fears on you. This is very common, I see. The same is with feelings. You were feeling good and suddenly you're feeling crap, or you're feeling tearful, or you're feeling angry. Is this yours or is it someone else? So it's very important to ask yourself, who does this belong to? Because often you will realize that actually this is not yours. It can be collective, it can be your parent or partner or someone else. So you cannot deal or heal or process things that are not yours. So what would you do? You first clearing what is not yours. If you realize that you picked up your mom worry, that she's worrying that you're not gonna get this job or something like that, you're clearing this first. Yeah? You need to clearly send it back where it comes from. You don't want that on you because it's blinding you. If you imagine all the time, if you're picking up any emotions or energies from other, or fears or worries or their opinions and beliefs, how you're supposed to live, how the hell are you supposed to know who you are, what is your truth, and how you're supposed to live, and how you want to live, or what you believe? It's impossible. Because you corded all the time with other people and imprinted with other people opinion. Then of course you lost. Of course you're pulled in every direction. Anxiety and fears and worries, not trusting yourself. Of course. I work with one lady who she's got serious health condition now. Every time when she goes to hospital and coming back from hospital, we're clearing all the imprints from doctors, nurses. Even I know that they trying to do great job, but everyone have their own opinion. Maybe the doctor is saying, yeah, in this case, you not have much chance or whatever. This is their belief. But you don't need to believe that. So first what we do, we're clearing imprints. What you believe. You need to step into your power. You can heal anything. If your spirit is strong, you can heal anything. If your spirit give up, no one can help you. The best healers, the best doctors, no one can help you. But she's got good spirit. Very strong spirit. So first we're clearing imprints, because of course it's so easy to give your power away to doctor or someone who is expert. So ask yourself, who does this belong to? This is a powerful question to ask. And you will realize that even half of your emotions that are not yours, someone else. Yeah? So the moment you clear, you're going to feel better. You're going to have more clarity knowing, oh, this is not actually mine. Okay, let me just tune what is mine, and let me tune what I want, what I believe, what I want to create. Yeah? One of the things, and I'll teach this all the time, everyone who I work with, shaking. When you get fearful or anxious, get some good song. Create a list with good music. Like I love, my favorite is African drums. Like I think I already programmed my body that if I'm anxious or something is going on, I shake. I just play, I have headphones, loud music, and I shake like crazy. 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes, whatever, how many times I need to play this song, I play it. Shake this paralyzing energy, because fear and anxiety is created in your head. So this means that you are ungrounded and you are in your head. You're not in your body. You're not even present. So get yourself in your body. One of my favorite way is shaking. And sometimes I do active meditations with communities that I run, or I was running also in person when, of course, before all the situation. It's powerful. It's so healing. Release this tension from your body. Get yourself in the body. Ground. And then immediately you're gonna feel better about yourself and see that the fear is not so big. And then you use your discernment saying, is this real or is this my illusion? Or is it something that I need to heal? Maybe I need to finally reach out to someone to help me with this, so I can finally move on with my life if this is really big stuff. I have group on IT, it calls Awakening the Soul Light. But I also run different communities outside of this platform, like Sunday meditation we have, 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's really lovely. It's beautiful community, and doing other stuff as well in communities. So yeah, join Awakening the Soul Light. It's here on this platform. Feel free to join. Awesome, Karen, that you use it. Absolutely, it's powerful. That's why I'm sharing this here with you. Now, observing gonna work if you're not already in the hole. When you start noticing fearful energy, tense energy, just zoom out yourself. Zoom out from all the situation. Let's say you need to go and apply for a job and you feel fearful. The fear is coming that, oh my God, I'm going to be rejected. And you start creating stories. You know you are in head, you are ungrounded. First, shake, move, whatever you need to do. Get yourself in the body. Ground. Zoom out. Imagine you sitting on the moon, or you sitting, I don't know, on the cloud. Zoom out. Look down and see the situation from distance. What the worst can happen, or what the best can happen. Yeah? So start learning, observing. This is powerful skill to use it every single moment of your life. Just distance yourself, zoom out. But of course, if you are already completely in it, then it'll be hard. So that's why breathing, shaking, reaching out to other people, it's crucial. Go into nature, get yourself back in your body. But if you are just starting, you can just observing and find what is the solution now. Okay, I'm start getting more stories. Okay, I'm not creating any more stories. No stories. I am now present. Let me just go for a walk. What is the solution for this moment? Playing music. What is the solution for this moment? Having shower. Go for a walk. Speak with a friend. But not drilling into stories. No stories. No stories. Is that deal? The moment you start creating stories, you are done. And for me also, what is asking yourself big question, what else is possible? What else is possible? Because often when we are fearful, our energy is so shrunk, so little, that we don't see anything. We are so vulnerable because we are so easy imprinted by other people. So easily we are corded with other people. So what we need to do, expand our energy, expand. That's why we need to expand our energy. If you're working with chakras, expanding your chakra lights, expanding all of them, make your energy big. So you're gonna see more, you're gonna sense more. And ask yourself what else is possible. Maybe what else is possible to get even better job. Maybe starting even your business. Maybe meeting the right person, the most compatible partner in your life. maybe healing that condition and having amazing, healthy life. So ask yourself what else is possible. Go big, expand your energy. Does this make sense what I'm talking to you? Just want to get any feedback here. Just type in the comments, does this make sense? Yeah, not creating no stories. It's not serving anyone. You are just reinforcing the same limiting beliefs that you're dealing with, like I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable, I don't deserve to get this job, or I don't know, meet this person. It's not helping you, it's just keeping you stuck in victimhood, creating separation within you. Yeah? Expanding your energy, awesome. And another thing, talking to yourself, like you were a child. So for example, if you're dealing like I'm not lovable, like you discovered, and again, if you want to discover limiting beliefs, I use muscle tests. You can discover by yourself how to check what is really happening on subconscious level. It's called muscle test. I can send you a video for that, or connect with me. I have a whole list how to check this, and you can just do it by yourself. And therefore, you're gonna know what limiting beliefs you need to work with. So, for example, if your belief, you discover that on subconscious level you have belief, I'm not lovable. Try to talk to yourself like to your 3-year-old baby that is coming and saying, Mommy or Daddy, I'm scared. What other normie people do, it's like, oh my God, let me get busy. Let me do washing and cleaning, drinking and eating chocolate. Just let me not to see you fearful. I can't cope with that. Or completely suppressed, numbing. Or just get over this, move on. Or they just hide. Just take pillow and just hide. Just get out of my sight, so whatever. So we're teaching this poor child, I'm not safe, I'm not supported, I'm not loved. But what if the little daughter is coming to you and saying, I'm scared, and you're saying, let's talk about this. What is really, really happening deep down? You're scared of what? Oh, because they don't like me. Okay. So what is really happening that you're feeling not loved and like, yes. Okay. What you need right now? I need hugs. Okay, let's hug. And you're hugging this little version of yourself. And in a few moments, the child is ready to play again. And what you're teaching this child, that she or he is loved, safe and supported, no matter whether he or she is happy or sad or angry or fearful. So can you see the power of that? And someone asked what is the best way of releasing limiting beliefs? There are many. It depends who you are, what is your blueprint, how you're awakening, what works for you. There's no one way for one person. And there are layers. So certain things can help you with certain layers, other things can help you with other layers. I can only tell you how I work with people. I work with people giving them tasks. So on the session we're doing energy healing on multidimensional level and dealing with stuck, blocked emotions in body on multidimensional level, clearing any illusions and delusions and any distortions, and going deeper, finding those limiting beliefs and clearing, removing all of that. But then I'm also giving them homework, because it's all about embodiment. You can read as many books as you want and listen as many people as you want, but if you're not starting embodiment, you're not moving forward much. So then I'm giving them homeworks. It depends what we work with. So I giving them relevant homeworks to start embodiment, that new feeling of safety, for example, feeling loved or trusting yourself or deserving. It depends what we work with. Absolutely, gratitude 100%. Gratitude is great for generally raising your vibration, being present, being grateful for yourself. And 100%, this is one of the practices I definitely give my clients. Instead of comparing yourself, you're only comparing yourself to yourself week ago, month ago, year ago, and see how much you've grown, how much you've progressed, how much you've healed. And constantly saying gratitude to yourself. How amazing you are. I'm grateful for my hair. I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful for my cup of tea. I'm grateful for this conversation. Absolutely. Because gratitude, of course, creates wholeness. Fears create separation. It's pulling you away from your divinity. Yeah? So anything, there are many tools, different ways of working with fears. Has this been helpful, what I've been sharing with you? Just want some feedback here. Awesome. Good to see you, Vanessa, here. Perfect, Lalita. Great attitude. And great attitude, and to get to this, some people already there, like Lalita. That's great that you already there. But I know I remember when I was at the beginning of this journey. If someone told me you whole or you are, whatever, you perfect, I was like, are you fucking joking? Like, I'm not joking. Like, I couldn't even hear that. I couldn't even receive that. Because first I needed to heal things. I needed to embody the most important things. And now, yes, I'm all about this. Absolutely. About divinity being perfect. Absolutely. But I know that some of you, wherever you are on your journey, so that's why don't feel discouraged when you hear these things. Because we are on the different stages on this path. There's no better or worse. You're just on a different stage. I remember when I started this journey of my awakening, these things were just like, I didn't even register. Like, how can I be whole? I cannot even say one good things about myself. My self-esteem was -10, not even 0. But of course, now it's completely different. I am all about feeling whole, complete, and so on. Love, light, but I know both sides. So let's do quick clearing today. Do you ever have dark days? You asking me, Monica? Also hugs yourself, tell yourself you love. Absolutely. I am on the same I'm on the journey like you are as well. What is the difference now? If I can share, if I have my lower point, I'm excited. Because I know that every time when I'm shifting something, transforming, I'm activating next light body. I'm transforming, I'm expanding. And after this, I'm gonna be with different awareness, different consciousness, different activations. But 100%, I'm on the same journey as everyone is. The difference was before, and I know when I work with people, at the beginning of this journey is painful because we need to clear these traumas, we need to clear these limiting beliefs, we need to do certain work first before we start feeling more whole and whole and whole. And now I have so many tools, so much awareness. I'm on a different level of consciousness. So of course, I just go through it. I don't create any more drama or whatever. But yes, I do go through things. Life happens to all of us. My partner as well has had big awakening journey that I'm supporting him. And even seeing him, I'm telling you, sometimes not easy. Sometimes I just need to sit and cry, seeing him, what he's going through. So of course, absolutely. And the truth is, the more you're growing and evolving, the more you becoming whole, the more you step into the next level of consciousness, activating the next light body, the more you are in heart. I don't even know how to word that, what I want to say. The more you feel people, the more you kind of human, I want to say. Because before you are full of bullshit of programming, unworthiness, all this matrix stuff. So you literally, the programs running your life, you know, when people are assholes, they are because of full of programs. They are hurt. But the more you're healing, you're becoming more human and more compassionate to others, towards yourself and others. And yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes when I tune into people around, I sit and cry, release the sadness or whatever I pick up from people. And yeah, absolutely. So let's do quick clearing. So I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to just quickly say, if I have permission to connect with your energy, just say yes, if I can. And we're calling 100,000 of angels of grace, grace light, calling here in this space. True guardians, please come and seal this space, protect that space, each of you individually, and hold this group. Closing and sealing all the devices and all these platforms, so we are all safe and protected. And we asking, clearing all the cords, ribbons, hooks from other people, clearing what is not yours, clearing all the imprints, clearing any vows, promises, contracts that you made unknowingly and consciously with yourself, giving your power away, clearing all of this. Lots of cords here, clearing all of that, clearing all of that. And I want you to connect with your fearful self. Connect with your fearful self for a moment and grab this fearful self by hand. And just speak to your fearful self. Will you support me? I know you care about me. Will you support me? Ask. And I want you to imagine that you connected now with your courageous side, powerful side, loving side. And you're holding this, your version on other side. So you are between, and you're holding on one hand your fearful self, and on the other side your courageous self. And both of them, they are now supporting you. And whatever you're dealing with, you go through it. And even if you're scared, you know you're never alone. You are guided by your soul, by your angels, whoever you work with, but also by people. There are people that they can help you. There are people they want to help you. They want to support you. They want you to reach out to them. So ask. If you know that this is too big and you need support, ask. It's your birthright to ask for support. You're not meant to be alone and dealing with and suffering in silence. This is the worst. So ask for support if it's needed. Ask for the guidance. Connect with your heart. Connect with this courageful side of you. And just move forward, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. And I want you to out loud answer those questions that I am gonna you're gonna finish the sentence from your point of view. What I want more than anything else is. Just finish the sentence. What holds me back the most is, And finish the sentence. What I need to remember is. Finish the sentence. What I am committed to is. Finish the sentence. What I choose is. Finish the sentence. And what I'm grateful for is. Beautiful. And I'm sending you beautiful sparkling shower on you, cleansing, washing, purifying you, helping you to integrate all of it, all of it, all of it. I want you to take a deep breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. One more time, breath in and out. When you're ready to see yourself in this new energy, new way of being, new way of seeing, then open your eyes. Namaste. How is everyone? Feeling more courageous? Feeling that you can you can step into your power, you can ask for support, you can move through it. Happy, amazing, great. Yes, Vanessa, please do ask for always for support, and so happy that you're asking for that. Courage, okay, more self-confidence, amazing. Amazing, Naomi, lots of activations for you. Beautiful and support that. Great. So happy to hear all of that. So happy that you are here. So tomorrow we're doing session on, I'm just gonna doing energy clearing. So feel free to join me as well tomorrow. Feel free to join the group Awakening the Soul Light. Feel free to also connect with me if you have any question, you need support. Liz, yay! I look forward hearing from you how it went. So lots of love. Stay in alignment with your soul, with your truth, and it's your birthright to ask for help if you need help. Please open yourself for new opportunities and possibilities. All the best, Liz, absolutely. So lots of love, namaste, and have an amazing, amazing day, life, and week ahead, and see you around. Bye for now. Thank you for choosing to share a bit of your day today with me. I would like to invite you to my Women's Circle every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Just click the link below to register and see you there. Thank you for being here.